8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Def Con 1.
Once upon a time, there was a little trader. He had power, the power to see through divergence. He understood his mission, his goal, his journey. This little trader has his goal set on turning pennies into bag loads of nickels. Come and join this little trader's journey. Like, right now, we are about to be live. Seriously.
Welcome guys, here's FundedCoffee at ThinkDifferentTrading with another London Open. And London Open starts in about 1 minute. We see that the indices are already kind of pushing down here with the POL, which is an important time for news. And yeah, we might get some further push to the downside here. That's what we are looking for right now during the New York Open. As you can see here, there's a lot of mess to the left here, so it will be very difficult for now to take any longs up in here and all that noise, let's say. So we would need to wait all the way up here to reach above that range for longs. So for now, our direction will be short, maybe all the way back to the previous session here, previous New York session. But let's see. Quickly checking if you can hear me. Yeah, you can. Perfect. Yesterday that didn't work out. Was you guys hearing me? Alright. New York Opens. Maybe we get some push here to the upside. Wouldn't be bad. What we search for again, some type of divergence. In the indices here. Right now what we see is that the DAX is kind of pushing up here compared to the other indices. So we need to pay attention to that one. The DAX, we already get our first divergence, and now we need to see and wait. Is the DAX leading here for the longs, or are the other three indices leading for the shorts? They are. We need to wait till the DAX confirms that we are going short by closing below the London Open, and then we will look for a trade. The three indices pushing further, going below the support here, going lower, but the DAX is still chilling up here. There's still not a lot to do right now. We have to wait. Now it will be interesting maybe to take a short here on the indices, as we see the DAX getting slowly overextended on the 1 minute chart. Not overall, but on the 1 minute chart, while the other indices are still staying low. So that would be very interesting to see maybe a short potential here on the other indices. Because the moment the DAX makes a pullback, we will see more movement to the downside here on the other indices. We see now a London retest, which is perfect on the NAS. Now we need to wait for a rejection. Same with the Dow and the SPY. Of course, we would also like a rejection here on the DAX right now on the POL, which you see here, the POL. And then that would be a decent entry to the short side. You see here now another type of divergence. The Dow didn't close above the London Open and it's rejecting early compared to the other indices here, compared to the SPY and the NAS. So we have now right now the Dow or the DAX leading, and we need to go from here. We might try to enter here short on the DAX. But of course we won't enter as the candle closes like that here, as we need a proper rejection. The problem here now might be that we get a large candle, and if we get a large candle it will be very difficult for us to enter, as our stop loss increases too much. But I really don't like to enter on such a weak candle here. Here, let's enter a short on the rejection. The market is still very slow, but I hope for a DAX London retest. And once we get the retest, or once we go towards the London Open, we'll also go lower on the Dow. At least that's the theory. If we don't, then we might get taken out here. You see the SPY retesting the London now. Nice as well. Hopefully we get now a push to the downside and a rejection here. We might not. The DAX keeps strong here currently, so we might not be able to survive. Which is okay. You have to take a loss sometimes. As you notice, the market seems to be very slow here. So again, basically what we wanted to see is the DAX, now that we got the rejection here, that it will go and start retesting the London Open. It might still do it because we had just a small pullback here, but sadly, as we go for the momentum play here on the opens, we have a tight stop loss and we don't really want any pullbacks as we got here. That's why we got taken out. And yeah, maybe we get another try. But the problem is that it's very slow here. In a normal market, I would try to go in right here again with a stop loss very tight. But I'm not sure if I should do that again. I have it here just in case. If I see that the DAX might break here, I'm considering to enter one more time. But it's very difficult to do, just seeing how the 15-minute candle. Yeah. Seems like we're closing back into the range here. I'm right back into it. DAX is now again retesting the POL, while the other indices are going right back into the range. So what we need to do is wait and see if we can get some type of momentum to the upside again, to the downside again, sorry. For another short try. Let's see another London Open, which is super slow. Right, let's maybe switch to Forex as our system and see what we can get there. Maybe for today or for the next week. Let me switch first. over to my swing trading template, looks currently like that. You have here a currency strength meter, then you have here the daily time frame, and here's a 4-hour chart. And when I switch here, you'll notice that the other chart is also changing. And we see here, for example, an arrow sell signal, and then we look towards the right here on the daily time frame, see what we see here. Does it make sense to short? And currently the market looks rather slow, so I won't take here anything. DJ, for example, looks rather interesting here. Still slow, but interesting. Let me right. So we see the dollar's very weak here. So it's difficult to take any longs on the shorts on GBP USD. See that the yen is currently gaining strength, while the pound and the euro are getting weaker. That's why we also don't see the pound US dollar to do anything here. We don't see it go down or up, despite the weakness here on the dollar, because both the dollar and the pound are weak, or getting weak. With the yen, it's a bit more interesting now, seeing that the pound is turning and the yen is also turning to the upside, so that might be a trade opportunity in very soon future. Let's quickly go here over the charts before start talking. Here we see some type of wedge. If we break out, we might take a short afterwards on a pullback. Might be interesting to see. EU is not doing really anything here. We do a somewhat breakout here, which actually looks interesting here. Let me look real quick. New Zealand is not really wrong at all. It's more the euro's weakness here, but it might be still an opportunity. I need to look at it more in detail later. Again, but keep that in mind here. Euro NSD looks very interesting to me. Looks very the weird chart here on Euro JPI. You have a breakout on the Euro CAD, but for me, looking at the Euro going down, there's not really any trade for me that I would want to take. Everything is rather tightly consolidating here. We had a nice breakout here. An Aussie dollar right here is that signal. Beautiful trade. Tightly missed it. And here we also in a rather tight trend channel here. Currently breaking out on 4-hour. Similar to other JPY pairs. Here's an example why we might not want to take GBP JPY, as US dollar JPY is kinda already overextended. We might need to see a pullback here before going further, so that wouldn't help us on GBP JPY. Here on USD Chief, it would be interesting to see a pullback and another entry for further downside. And yeah, similar story here. I would like to see here a break of the trend line coming back towards around here to the resistance, and then a further drop is our signal from the system. Alright, that said, we also see an interesting signal here. Sorry. We also see a rather interesting signal here. Yeah, also breaking the trend line here, having a signal. I wish NZ dollar would be a bit stronger here on the currency strength meter. But yeah, I need to consider here either GBP or Euro NZD. The two are very good potential setups that you might want to consider taking. You are on the stream, but again, for me, I need to look at it a bit more off stream, and then consider if I want to take both, only one, or any at all. Alright, with that said, have a good day, and we'll see each other in the Telegram chat. Thank you for joining, and bye bye.